The Chapecoense team was a relatively new club just returning to the top flight of Brazilian football 3 years ago after a 3-decade hiatus. They had had a season full of adventure, flying to Argentina twice to defeat Independiente and San Lorenzo on their way to the final. Ninth in Brazil's top flight, the team was supposed to finish their domestic season against Atlético Mineiro on Sunday before a return game with Atlético Nacional on December 6th. This year, the Chapecoense have reached their first ever continental final. On Monday, November 28, 2016, a plane carrying a Brazilian soccer team, the Chapecoense, crashed into the mountains near Medellin, Colombia. The crash resulted in 71 out of 77 of the passengers on board passing away.
Señorita, Lima India 2933 está en falla total, eléctrica total y combustible. Está libre y operable, lluvia sobre la estación Lima India de 933, bomberos alertados. Cuidado, Lima India. Vectores, señorita, vectores a la pista. La señal radar se perdió, no lo tengo, notifique rumbo ahora. ¿Qué altitud tiene ahora?
Ya no contesta.
No.
Colombia 300, ¿por cuánto más mantendríamos el rumbo?
Ya
Colombia 3020 al borde de Río Negro. Al borde de Río Negro 300. Mamá India de 933, posición.
Ya está ahí.
Reports claim the crash occurred because the plane had run out of fuel and was experiencing electrical problems. The theory of the fuel problem had been supported by the rescue workers, who were surprised that there wasn't an explosion. Victims' relatives and Brazilian pilots have said the pilot should never have been allowed to set off with a flight plan as flawed as the one presented. There was no plans to refuel. There are claims that the pilot didn't stop to refuel in order to save money. The airline, Lamia, is being strongly criticized for apparently taking unacceptable risks. At least 21 journalists were reported to be aboard the plane, including some from Fox Latin America, the Globo television network, and news organizations from southern Brazil. According to authorities, all but one died. 19 out of the 22 players on board died, as well as all of the coaching staff. 9 players did not board the plane. The final round of matches in Brazil's top soccer league were postponed, and players on many teams have said they don't want to play. The South American Football Confederation will name the club as 2016 Copa Sudamericana champions. Ivan Tozo, the interim Chapecoense president, has said, "Right now we are beginning to rebuild the team. People want football. People love football in Chapeco. Therefore, we must continue this. Let's talk and do well. Let the dust settle and rebuild the team for next year." The club has been guaranteed a spot next season in Brazil's top league and is likely to be reassembled with mostly junior players and players on loan from other clubs. Retired Argentine star Juan Roman Rocolin and Brazil's Ronaldinho have